Hello everyone and welcome to the FPL Cougars show. I'm Chris.
I'm Kieran.
And today we are just talking about Cubs and our differential picks for Gameweek 21. This is the show where Kieran and I pick out a couple of players who we think are going to do well this game week, and for at least a couple more after that, you'd kind of hope. So we're just trying to give you guys some good advice. So I've got some players up on screen to start us off with. Do you want to kick us off with, looks like you've gone for James Rodriguez, Kieran.
Yeah, 7.7 million, 8.6% owned.
Mm-hmm.
He came back with the second game back from his injury with a wonderful goal this week against Leicester. When he returns, he gets bonus points as well. Fantastic run coming, and obviously Newcastle this week, who suck ass. So, there's points there for him this week. I think obviously he had that really good run of form at the start of the season, and I'm obviously hoping he can return to that. His XG and XA are really not that great at the moment. 0.15 and then for XG and 0.47 for XA. But that's only over really 2 games. He's had 2 key passes, 2 shots, 1 big chance created. So the XA is looking okay-ish. Not lighting the world on fire at the moment, but I think his quality is going to show through like he did for that goal. Newcastle 4th worst for XGC at the moment, 69 shots conceded, which is the 18th of all teams. They've also conceded 10 big chances and 5 shots from set pieces, which is obviously good for James Rodriguez. So, I fancy him to at least get something this week, surely against Newcastle, who are struggling beyond belief. So, someone of his quality, I think, is going to do well.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot. I've picked a Leeds player for my differential this week. So I've gone with Rafinha. He's 5.4 million. People probably know about him after his haul against Newcastle. He's got a trickier game against Leicester coming up this game week. But, Leeds are pretty decent away from home this season. And he's had 4 shots in the box in his last 5 game weeks. 2 goals from that, amazingly. 8 key passes and expected points of 23. He's also pretty handy on the assist side of things with 2 big chances created. So, he's looking good, and I think it's now for him 5 returns in his last 6 game weeks, and at 4.5 million and 1.5%. He is what I would call a mega differential. So, that voice line was actually pre-recorded for the show. Just had to play it in. Anyway, who's up on
soundboard?
Your soundboard? Yeah, who's up on your second Cougar Cup pick, Kieran?
So it's an Arsenal man of Saka, who obviously, as many know, was a free hit troll and stuff like that, on the blank, who did blank, obviously. So, 5.4 million, 11.2%, cheaper than Odegaard, who's just been announced at 6 million. Fantastic form, very cheap. Plays Man United, but they just conceded 2 to Sheffield United. So, 13, 6, 8, 3, 9, and 13.
Mm-hmm.
Really good points. You'd be happy at that from Bruno, from Salah, that point scores. So providing really good value right now. XG of 1.81, an XA of 0.64, 12 shots, which is I think the 3rd or 4th highest of all mids at the moment. 2 big chances, 8 key passes, 2 big chances created as well. 3 goals, 1 assist over the last 4 weeks, 33 points, and that is as I've got here in caps marks, yummy. So
yummy.
Want a bit of that right now. I think he's as much as I hate going against my team of Man United, but I think he's going to get something this week, and I think Saka looks good.
I kind of hope he doesn't get anything this week, but from next week he's fine to get points. My differential pick is probably not based on a whole heap of form, but it's really more against the fixture and basically the fixtures after this. So he's playing this. It's Lookman, of course, from Fulham. He's playing West Brom, who averaged 2.9 even goals conceded at home this season. So that is really, really poor. And that's a whole goal worse than any other team in the league. He's had 5 shots in the box, which is the most of all Fulham players in the last 5. His expected points of 10.6 over the last 5 games isn't high. I mean, that boils down to about an average of 2 point something. But I expect Fulham to win this one to sort of help push them out of the danger zone, really. And after this, the next 5 fixtures aren't too bad. They've got home games in the next 5 against Sheffield United and West Ham. So I do think Lookman is a good differential pick for this weekend, and then also for the game weeks following. So he's my pick. So we pick 2 each, as you know, and then we pick 1 to compete against each other. Do you want to remind me of the scores so far this season?
Yeah, because obviously we stopped from game week 13 and haven't been picking since. But total wise, I'm on 58 and you're on 74, so you've got a big lead there at the moment. So
Roddy. Big Rod, like it. All right, I'm going to go for Lookman and hope he sticks a few past West Brom this weekend. Super duper. All right, well, thank you for that. We'll be back with another Cougars differential video, same time, maybe not the same time, but a time next week. So look out for it. Thank you, everyone.